the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening and welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Head Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed live here at Brew Coffee House, located right next to Jackson County Memorial Hospital. And let me tell you, man, I have been so excited for this time of year to get back, and the good Lord has blessed us with some wonderful weather. I mean, the past 2 days has felt like football weather, and so I've just been super excited knowing that we kick off week 0 here at home versus the Ardmore Tigers, and it's going to be excellent. The weather's going to be great as well. And so, Coach, if you don't know, I'm Coach T, Coach Tovar, and of course, the man, the myth, the legend here to my right is our Altus Bulldog head coach, Coach Jeremy Reed. Coach, how's it going?
It's good.
That's it. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Coach, man, it's. I mean, what are your thoughts? Because it's been so hot. You guys had to practice at night. We had to cancel a couple practices, and then we ended up practicing in the evening too, which wasn't too bad. But man, I mean, when you put that black bulb out there, or you put the web bulb out there, and it reads black, and we're having to push things back. I mean, you guys are prepared for that. You guys practice like that there, you know. But these past couple of days, man, it's been amazing. What are your thoughts on the weather so far?
Yeah, it's been nice. The last couple of days, unusual.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever remember some of these temperatures that we've had the last couple of days in August. And,
Yep.
you know, going back to starting what we call fall camp, which is practices leading up to the first game week. You know,
Yep.
we didn't practice one time other than from 6:10 to 8:20 at night.
Yeah.
You know, that's due to the heat, but I will say we were extremely fortunate on most of those practices. For whatever reason, there was cloud cover.
Yeah.
And I just kept telling the boys, I said, boys, God must like the 2025 Bulldogs.
He
you know?
does, man.
So,
I mean, he must, because
we got lucky.
Not only that, but you know, you got lucky on top of being lucky with those evening practices, because this past Monday and Tuesday were amazing as well. And so, you know, week 0, we've always played week 0. You know, years ago it was Altus versus Vernon, and it'd be the Battle of the Red River. You know, going back, taking it back for all those Altusians that remember that. But here lately, last year we traveled to Ardmore. This year Ardmore travels here, and we're going to face them Friday night at 7 p.m. here at home at the Rock Hightower Memorial Stadium. Coach, man, tell us your thoughts on how spring ball went, how summer ball's gone, how fall ball is going around, and just tell us your thoughts, your excitements. Like, I mean, Coach, you're there every day, so you're there with these kiddos, and you've spent countless of hours with all these kiddos from last spring leading up to now. What are your thoughts going into this season, kicking off week 0?
I just excitement because of how hungry I think we are as a program.
Yeah.
It all starts back in January when you kind of start the new year, and it starts with, you know,
Yeah.
workouts. Majority of these kids are
Yeah.
working out from 7:15 in the morning until 8:20.
Yeah.
Then they go eat breakfast and then go to class, and so that goes all the way through the first semester. And then you get to spring ball, and that's really when football
Yeah.
starts nowadays.
Yeah.
It's different than it used to be. And so you get 10 practices, and we were
Yeah.
able to do 6 or 7, I think it was 6 practices, and then we went off to a team camp.
Yep.
And got to go against several teams and get a little bit of a look of what's to come in the 2025 season, and then finish up spring with 3 more practices to get our allotment of 10. And then that's just the beginning. We get into summer, and everybody knows about summer pride, but then you have the opportunity to do some things in the summer from a rule standpoint.
Yep.
We played in 2 different 7-on-7 tournaments, which was new for us. We went to Stillwater at Oklahoma State for a 1-day tournament, and then went over to Arkansas to Shiloh Christian for a 1-day tournament. Obviously, you see all kinds of different talent when you go to those things, and then you have our tune-up camp that we do, and there's just it feels like it doesn't ever really end once May hits.
Yeah.
It's kind of a blur from May until now, and here we are about 48 hours from
Yeah, I
playing
know.
a game.
It's, I mean, I think I've heard you say it. We always talk about it. There's that misconception that people think, well, hey, coaches are just like teachers. They have all summer off. And that's not the case whatsoever, because if we're not in the gym working out with all of our athletes, there's something going on, like you said, 7-on-7, or just anything that we can do to give that opportunity to our players to, just really develop their skills and get that much better. And so, Coach, 48 hours, like you said, going into Ardmore. Now, last year, lost a tough one to Ardmore, but 17 seniors this year. So how do you feel about the senior class leading this group of Bulldogs this season?
Yeah, it's a big group for us. I think over the past few years, that's a little larger group, and a lot of not just talent, but returning experience in the class that's played a lot of football on high school Friday nights. So there's really no substitute for experience, no matter what sport you're playing. But especially in football, it's not something that you can drive down the road and see a group of 22 players out there in helmet and shoulder pads on a random Sunday afternoon. It just doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
So football is very unique in when you can play it, and so experience is crucial.
Yeah.
And most of the experience is on our side for this season. We obviously do have some positions that are going to be brand new. Brand new guys that names you didn't hear last year, but we do return a lot of experience, which we're really excited about. That a lot of it's in that senior class. Yeah,
I mean, you've got a record, a touchdown receiving record-breaking receiver coming back in Jamel, and then going to get a full season with Cam. He went out there for a few weeks. So really super excited to see him. And then DJ, I mean, he was a 1,200 yard rusher last year. So, I mean, just really excited about it. We did lose, some of the linemen, but, talking with you and just seeing what we've seen this summer, next man up mentality has really shown with this group. And so super excited to see them. Now, Coach, you had the privilege of, coaching your oldest son. He's graduated now. He's moved on. And now you've got another one coming up. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, obviously, can't coach them the same, right? Two completely different positions, but then 2 completely different, just personalities as well.
Yeah, it's way different. 2 different totally people.
Yeah.
It's very unique. Unless you've coached your child in high school sports, it's kind of hard to explain. And so I feel like I do a pretty decent job of when we're out there, I'm coach, and when I'm at home, I try to be dad. And obviously, we have some different things we do in preparation that I think is pretty good for him. And some of his friends think we just do football 24/7, which is directly opposite of what we do. But yeah, it's unique, and especially playing quarterback. He's only the starting quarterback because his dad's the head coach. I mean, that's
okay. We got that out there. That was the next question.
For the rest of his life. So it's just the way it works, and we laugh about stuff like that. But no, it's the first time in 21 years I'm not coaching the quarterbacks. I thought it'd be a good idea for if I could find somebody that I trusted to hire somebody to come coach the quarterbacks because of some outlying reasons of, making sure that, the dad's not the coach. But number 2, to let him hear a different voice.
Exactly.
He's hears mine all the time. And so that's gone really well. Hired a guy that played for me in college. And, man, he's done a great job of being there for Jamin and giving him some different voice to hear. And so, pretty unique.
Yeah, pretty awesome. And so, Coach, I mean, I mean, I can tell you, we had a scrimmage last week versus Weatherford. Saw some great things, and obviously saw some things that we need to button up and tighten up. But one thing that really stood out to me, and because, you know, last season, 11 points, 9 to 9. Was it 11 points total that separates us from going to the playoffs? And making a little run there. And
it was 8, but nobody remembers.
Yeah, I thought it was 9. All right, so I was adding a little bit, but to now to where I saw you, probably the most animated I've seen you since, let's take you back to 2015. Like, I mean, we had scored on a big play, and I think just the initial shock of everybody that was there, like there was some clapping and some cheers, but you were like, you turned around, you're like, come on, did you just see what happened? Like, and so I was up there training my new interns, and I was like, yeah, we saw, but I don't know if they were expecting that big of a play for a kid to run out of his shoes and beat everybody on the opposing team down the sideline. Like it was something special for us to see, just that same passion and that same intensity that we saw back in 2015 with that special group of players. And I mean, going back, knowing these kids, being able to coach these kids, both of us, like I kind of feel that same that same camaraderie, that same specialness in this group coming up as well, this 2025 team.
Yeah, it's easy to be passionate about something that you enjoy doing, and you love doing, and who you're doing it with. And, been with these kids for the last 3 years, and obviously known some of them a lot longer than just 3 years. And the time that they've invested, the intentionality that they've put forth to even have an opportunity for what we may or may not do, I'm pretty passionate about them. And so, that was probably just me, getting out and saying, hey, it's okay to stand up and cheer. We've just scored twice really quick.
Yeah, and I think that was it, Coach, because it was one play, like, it was boom, boom, bang, and like even my interns were like they all just looking at each other.
The best stadium in the entire state is right here.
Yes,
and
that is true.
Is
rocking
loud. It's a complete advantage.
Yeah,
I mean, the other team gets rattled because that thing just echoes off of those walls.
Yep.
Anyway, just trying to prepare everybody for maybe what's coming.
Yeah. And so, I mean,
hopefully,
ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, one, it's football season. 2, it's Southwest Oklahoma high school football. So, I mean, this is something that we've been waiting for. Going to get a chance to talk to some of our softball, Coach J. Rob and one of my favorite gals. I'm going to talk to her as well. And I love softball. I love this group of girls too. But I'm a football guy. Like, I mean, I can't wait till Saturday. I'm kind of upset. We got a scrimmage on Saturday because, you got a great game kicking off at 11 where Texas is going to take an L. So that was for you. I'm just kidding. Right off the bat, Coach, football's back. And so got a good matchup with the Altus Bulldogs hosting the Ardmore Tigers, and lost a heartbreaker last year, but so a little sense of I don't want to call it revenge, but just redemption with these kiddos. And I know that you guys are going to have them coached up. And Coach, just one last question here for you, and then I'll let you go because I know that like you said, less than 48 hours, it's go time. What is something that you're looking forward to get out of your team for Friday night?
Well, I mean, without saying all the regular coach speak thing, it's the transitional stuff, making sure that when we're transitioning from one unit, whether it's offense or defense, to a special teams, we've got 11 people right there ready to go. It's sudden changes, whether it's turnovers, getting people on and off, it's personnel groupings. Those are the things that we do, mock scrimmages to prepare our kids, but there's nothing like playing in a real game. And so, those are things that, in my opinion, we lost last year because we were an F- on special teams. And to the naked eye, I don't know if everybody would say that, but, man, we were terrible on special teams with blocking people in the back on kickoff return. We kicked some kickoffs out of bounds. There were several things. We missed 2 PATs and a field goal, for various reasons. It wasn't just the kicker. There was some holding. There was some snapping issues. And so those are the things that will get you beat anytime, but especially in a week 0 game. If you can really, really be good at those things, you'll have an advantage over your opponent. And do you know the last year we beat Ardmore?
The last year we beat Ardmore, no.
2015.
So I was going to say it's been a while. It has been a while. So I was 2015. Again, just if you're that type of guy that that looks into things like that, like you and I do, like, okay, 2015. There's a lot of similarities between that 2015 team and this team here. And so we just know that this is a different group. Last year's group was an amazing group, but there's just something different about this group, Coach. We were with them all summer and you were with them spring and fall. And, it's just something different that I like. Even, the kids that I have in class, like that's all they talk about is just, how great the locker room atmosphere is, how great practices are going, how excited. And honestly, Coach, we haven't seen that sort of excitement from players that are ready for week 0 for us, or game 1, whatever it may be. So I'm excited, Coach. I know that you're excited as well. And ladies and gentlemen, he may not look it, but he's holding it all in right now. So he's all business, as he said. Less than 48 hours, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have Bulldog football live here from Altus, Oklahoma at Hightower Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. The Rock, located right there, right next to our school. Hey, listen, invite your friends, invite your family, invite your enemies. I don't care. Invite them all. They need to be there to see what's going to happen. We need that backing of our fans, of our alumni, not just parents of those that play, but just everybody come out. I'm talking to the student section. I've got a National Honor Society president here, so you make sure your people get out there. Cole, you invite everybody. I know Xavier's going to be playing, but invite your other friend. I'm just kidding. But seriously, man, just come out. Softball, do you guys play this Friday? No? All right. So y'all going to be there ready to go too? All right. You're going to be, what is it, construction work night, going to work, or what's it called? Going to work. So they're going to be decked out in hard hats, reflective vest, and all the other stuff ready to go. And I know that those Bulldogs, Coach, are ready as well. And so I want to thank you for joining us. Again, this week right now kicks off our coaches show that'll happen every Wednesday night here at Brew Coffee House, located right next door to Jackson County Memorial Hospital at 6:30. Coach, I'm going to let you go. We will see you. Good luck. I'll see you Friday night. We'll be out there just ready to go. And what's the temperature look like? Is it going to stay cool, or is it going to get a little bit warmer?
Friday's going to be, I think at kickoff, it's going to be in the low 70s.
Ooh, man. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, hey, bring a blanket. Bring a jacket. Bring yourself. That's the most important. Come out and support these Bulldogs. Cheer them on, because it's going to be something special. You are going to be, you may not have a voice for, Saturday football, as much yelling and screaming as you're going to be doing. Just a full excitement of these kiddos and what they're going to do, man. They're so hungry and eager to get that redemption. And starts here with week 0 versus the Ardmore Tigers. We're going to let Coach Reed go, and then coming up next here after a quick break, we're going to talk to J-Rob, Coach J-Rob. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk to Coach J-Rob, and I guess we'll talk to Kira too afterwards. But no, I'm kidding. Kira is who ended up winning the Athlete of the Week? Was it you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that. I was just going to see if you're going to be humble. She wasn't. I'm kidding. But I'm going to talk to one of my favorite gals who is just crushing it on the softball field, and we're in full-fledged fall sports. We got softball going. We got cross country for the Bulldogs, and Lady Bulldogs. Football is about to kick off. It's on. It's on and it's going. But we need you Friday night. Join us at 7 o'clock as we get ready to take on the Ardmore Tigers. If you can't watch, we're live on the Oklahoma Sports Network, but be there. I'm going to encourage you to be there, even if you can't be there. I don't care if you're 6 states away, jump in a car, drive on down. Come check them out. It's going to be something fun. So on behalf of Coach Reed and myself, we'll be right back here in just a few minutes. You've been watching the Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here at Brew Coffee House, live on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency Pharmacy found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed. First segment was a good one, as it is Football Friday is right around the corner. So you can't even imagine how stoked I am to finally get out there and play some live football. We got teased last Friday with a little scrimmage where the Bulldogs took on the Weatherford Eagles. Had a great showing as well, and so they left us hungry for more, and so we're going to get a chance to see them Friday night at 7 p.m. at Hightower Memorial Stadium, located just right next door to the high school there, aka The Rock, taking on the Ardmore Tigers. A game of redemption. Okay, last year lost a heartbreaker there just in the final minutes of that game. So Altus looking to get a victory, like Coach said, last victory versus Ardmore, 2015. If there's a group that can do it, it is this group here, this 2025 football varsity team. All right, with that being said, we have a team that has been in action already since late July, early August, and that is the Altus High School Lady Bulldog softball squad. And as always, I want to thank Coach J-Rob showing up. I saw her this morning walking into the building and said, "Hey, what are you doing today?" "Oh, nothing." "All right, why don't you come on the coach's show?" She was like, "Yeah." And so love it because she's always willing to come and talk to us. Coach, how's it going? How you doing?
We're doing good. We've had some injuries early this season. That's been tough. We've got quite a few hurt right now, but we finally got one back, and so it's been good. But we're really young. It's just freshmen and sophomores mostly. Position players. We only have one starter back, which is Kira, and so at shortstop. And so we're all just learning. Growing. I think week to week, but they've been out here working hard since the summer, and things are starting to click. But I think them learning to play together, play as a team. There's a learning curve for sure. Yeah,
most definitely. But the good thing about having a young team is that they're going to be together for a few years. So hopefully, with Kira being a sophomore, by her senior year, this group will be so tight knit that they're going to be dangerous. And that's usually how high school sports goes. And so I know it's been tough, but I do know that your returning player has been blowing up this past couple weeks, and so because of that, she was able to be nominated as the athlete of the week, going up against a few other folks, some cross country people, and I forget whoever else was out there. But she's like, "It don't matter, I won." But she's very deserving, Coach.
She's very hardworking.
Very, very, very hardworking. As the assistant basketball coach, she was out there in Summer Pride doing that, working out with you guys, and then we had summer stuff going on for basketball as well, and she was there also. So just putting in the work and always just striving to get better. And as a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, she came into the classroom today and she's like, "Hey, Coach, this is not how she came in, but I'm just going to portray her as a very nice person." She come in and she was, "Hey, Coach, I hate to burden you, but is there any way that we could be done before 8? I said, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, Kira, why?" "Oh, well, I have an important phone call that I need to attend to." I was like, "Oh, yes."
I wish she talked to me like that.
Yeah, that's not how she talked to us. But no. Just big things happening for her. I'm super proud of her. But the group of girls that you have, Coach, let's just talk about the group. You got a great group of freshman girls coming up.
Yes,
You've got another Hayes.
yeah,
Up.
thank God. Yeah.
And so
Last
you've
one,
got, you've got her for another 4 years.
Yes.
She's a freshman, and so you had one go down on you who really would have helped out the team as well. But she'll definitely be back, and like you said, injury ridden, and then it seems that it's always somebody, one coming back and
Yeah, it
one
seems
going
like
off.
that. Yes.
But talk about your young squad, Coach.
Okay.
You had a move in as well that is able to help help us out.
Helping us a lot. Zakiah Cleveland, she's moved in and she started this summer and she's been great. She just came back last game, so it's good to have her back.
Yeah.
But the two I've got here with us, they're our captains this year, and
Okay.
Young obviously never had a
Yeah.
freshman, sophomore captains before, but
Yeah.
they kind of set the tone. I think that if you came, from the weight room
Yeah.
how they are, both of them, but
Yeah.
they kind of set the tone for everybody at practice. In the
Yeah.
weight room, they never take reps off,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of them that kind of embody that, which is good. A lot of good freshmen. Like I said, you got Tambry Smith.
Yep.
There's McKenna Linares, Alexis Gibbs, who's been catching for us, and just a lot of great girls.
Yeah.
In that group for sure. So
Yeah, and then who's your other pitcher there that really had
Braylon
to
Spear.
had to pick up the
Yep.
slack when
and she's done great.
when-
She's done great, and she's put her wherever we've asked her to play. She's done it with a smile. So
and I'm super excited too because one of our other basketball girls decided to come out and
Yes. Yeah, that's been awesome.
and play, and she's just a motor that
good at
goes
everything.
140 all the time. So, but again, you're right. We saw these girls every day. This summer, during workouts and these. I mean, we work out. The Altus female athletes early in the
7
morning,
a.m.
7 a.m. Never complaining, always there.
They would never do that. No.
Well, I mean, there was some, but you get used to it with that one there. It just kind of rolls off. But, but still, always put in the work. And like you said, that is awesome that you have a freshman captain in, and of course, Miss Hayes, and having a chance to, coach her sister. I told her one time, I don't remember what, I was calling a basketball game a couple years ago, and watching Macy play and do whatever. And so I had seen her work in the gym and how hard she goes. And I told Coach Clothier, I said, Coach Clothier, Macy's killing it this season. She's having a great season. But I'm telling you, in my eyes, we got another good one coming up, and she might be the best Hayes. And I think she heard it.
Don't tell the other
And
guy.
I think she heard it, and it was brought up to me, and Macy kind of gave me the look, but she
know the
she
look,
got over
yeah.
it. She got over. I was like, sis, you're great too, but I just the work ethic in little Miss Hayes here, like that we're gonna get a chance to talk to as well, and just that's such a big honor, to be a captain as a freshman. Like what were some of the things, I know you kind of touched base on it, but when you're choosing your captains, is this a team decision or is it you and your coaches or?
Our team votes on it. I mean, we kind of get through Summer Pride and
Yep.
get through all of that, and then take a look at it, talk about kind of what we expect, and then they vote, and then we look at it as coaches,
Yeah.
but I've never not gone with what they've
Yeah.
wanted, because we tend to, agree. It all shows
Yeah.
up, the way that it's supposed to. But I think the two of them, like I said, that's the tone that they set. If we would,
Yeah.
kind of all reach that level,
Yeah.
we would be in good shape.
Yeah, most definitely. And so, I know I give Kira a hard time, but she's
to.
been a joy to coach because she's one that I can coach hard with, and it's probably because we're maybe cousins or somehow related. But I know that I can coach her hard, and she's gonna take it. But I've seen other coaches, like coach her, in a loving manner, but still like she's going to strive to do the best that she can and give you 110%. And we also see that in your other captain as well. And so the season, as you had said, just coming off a tough loss in versus Elgin, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
And so what is y'all's record thus far?
We're 3-6 or 3-7 right now. Tomorrow we have Lawton High, who we lost to at their place, 8-9. So we're looking to. So we have a couple pieces back to play better than we played there.
Yeah.
Kind of show up with a different mentality. Hopefully we do that tomorrow. which
Yeah.
is good. I expect us to, for sure.
Yeah. Well, and then we're strategically trying to plan out all of our schedules as the blessing that this year I have 2 interns, so it makes life a lot easier to where I can I can entrust them to work with Coach Clothier to maybe go on and do a softball game. But we are going to get out there. We'll be out there for senior night as well, as we always. Oh, that's right. No senior night. Golly. Well, I'll be out there for sophomore night.
Freshman night might be the biggest
freshman,
night.
freshman night. We got to do something.
I mean, we should.
Yeah, we got to do something. So we'll get together. I forgot about that. You just said that too. That's so crazy. Like, I don't know the last time, Coach, you didn't have a senior on your.
I've never had that.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think back of any sport that I like. I mean, we've had limited seniors,
right,
but
like 1 or 2.
Yeah, but man, that is wild.
That
but
big group last year, and that's it.
That was a special group last year too. So, but again, you see those same traits and that same work ethic in this group of girls as well. And so, so you got Lot Nike coming up tomorrow, and then so talk to us a little bit about what's the goal, Coach. Like, obviously, we want to win, we want to make it, to the playoffs, get a deep run or whatever, get a good seed and get a deep run. But what is your goal for these girls right now?
Well, I think
this season?
For me, I mean, when we started, we just finding our identity, like whatever that is.
Yeah.
We met, I think last week, and we talked about like culture, values, like the things that we're trying to aspire to be, and like what really are the cornerstones of the type of team we want to be. Because I just don't think we've found that stride yet. To be honest, it's something you work hard at, and they have so many great attributes. They work extremely hard, and they don't complain much. Okay, but they work really hard.
Yeah,
they have such a great attitude. They're very coachable for the most part. But we haven't really found our identity like on the field yet, and I think it's just because we're so young.
Yeah.
And so trying to find the things that we're fighting for together at the same time. And so I think we're going to continue to improve and kind of isolate the things that we need to work on. But at the same time, I think it's finding that team identity that fits with like our culture that I feel like we've established, but it's just a totally different group of girls.
Yeah, most definitely. And that's what I was going to ask you, because I know that you guys have that culture of, I think on the back of your shirts, climb was what it was. Like, so are you, due to the different group of girls, are we looking at something different to maybe push them, or are you still going to stick with climb? Or
we're still trying to climb. We're still trying. I think that, that's just something that's personal to us, and has been for some time now. And I think it's like just something that we're always aspiring to do, is like be better and get better. And, there's nothing that you can't do if you do it together.
Yeah.
And everything is a knock, but you got to pick it up and keep going. And so you got to keep moving. No way out but through,
Yeah, exactly. Now,
I think that for us, that's important.
Let me ask you this, because, with the girls being so close in age, freshmen, sophomores, maybe, a couple juniors there, a lot of these girls have played together at some point in time in their lives, right? So, yes, that obviously should be a big help as well, getting to build that, team camaraderie and that chemistry.
Yes, it is. And they're all, I was telling somebody this the other day, they're all just really nice girls, they're nice. And so finding that bite to them a little bit on the field is, you also have to have that.
Yeah,
and so,
exactly.
We're looking for that too, but they're all really sweet.
Yeah.
But kind of that edge.
That'll change.
Yeah. Some of them not so much. But.
And I'm fixing to talk to Kira, and we're going to talk about that a little bit, because I know that there's some dog in her, because she's gotten on to me, and I'm like, why don't you do that on the field? Like, why don't you do that on the court? Like, why are you yelling at me?
Yeah.
But no. That is a really sweet group of girls.
They are.
A lot of yes sirs, or a lot of thank you sir. But you do need that edge at some point, and I think it'll come. But even if it doesn't, this nice group of girls can still talent-wise, do some dangerous things, and just that chemistry is going to continue to build. And just because of what I've seen from them, either being able to coach them or just in the weight room as well, like it's coming. But
we know how good they can be.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
yeah, and so Coach, we we just want to wish you good luck the rest of the season, and like I said, we're gonna have to. I think we need to figure something out. I mean, if it is some sort of recognition day, I think we should do that because I mean, yeah, we'll recognize somebody. We'll recognize the coaches, like so.
Don't go crazy.
But something for sure. But we will be out there to support you guys with the Oklahoma Sports Network, and just make sure that you guys are getting all that exposure that you guys well deserve. And so it's just really hard because you guys start super early, like cross country, like you guys are at it real early, and schedules kind of conflict there with football and everything. But again, got a great group here with us in our internship class, and so they're gonna be able to help out a lot. But anything you want to say about your two captains before I bring them up and talk to them? Or
I think they got it.
Oh, they got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a blast getting a chance to talk to Coach Robinson, or as everybody calls her, J. Rob. She has got a great relationship with these girls, and she is going to whip them into shape. And maybe make them a little meaner, and get them to build that team chemistry that they're striving for, that you can start to see, right now. But it's going to be an upward climb, right? But if anybody can do it, it's this group of girls. And so we're going to take a real quick break. We'll transition, and then we're going to get a chance to talk to the woman, the myth, the one who thinks she's a legend, Kira Osborne. And so listen, let me see here real quick. My phone's been going off because of all the fans that are ready to watch you. 7 of you. Okay, excellent. All right. I'm just kidding. We'll be right back. You are watching the Coaches Show here at Brew Coffee House, located right next door to Jackson County Memorial Hospital. Man, come on down. Check them out. They serve everything Starbucks. Have some great refreshers that I just got here. Amazing, great staff, and quick. If you don't want to, go through the line and wait at the actual Starbucks, come on right down here. They'll get you in, they'll get you out, and they'll hook you up. So we'll be right back. You're watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, and had the pleasure of talking to Coach J. Rob as well here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white, loud and proud, and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You are watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here at Brew Coffee House, located right next door to the Jackson County Memorial Hospital. When you're here for an emergency, stop on by Brew Coffee House and get you something sweet to drink. Honestly, great place. I'm just kidding. Somebody laughed. All right, that's what I was going for. All right. No, listen, Brew Coffee House, they are open from 7 to, I think, 7 to 8 or something like that. But definitely, man, great staff. They sell Starbucks coffee, and they have some of the best refreshers out there. And so this is one of my favorite spots to be. I love it on Wednesdays because I get my caffeine fix. Yeah, and so these guys think that I'm going to buy them something, but I'm not. I'm just kidding. All right, I had a chance to talk to Coach Jeremy Reed, head coach for the Altus Bulldogs, and excited for Friday night as we kick off Week 0 high school football live here in Altus, Oklahoma at Hightower Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. The Rock. versus the Ardmore Tigers. And so a redemption game, lost a heartbreaker to them last year. So these kiddos, this 2025 varsity team is looking to get a win back from them. First win versus Ardmore since 2015. Second segment, had a chance to talk to one of our favorite and one of your favorites, ladies and gentlemen, Coach J. Rob, who is always willing to come on the Oklahoma Sports Network and have a chit chat with us. And I said, hey, bring a couple players. And she said, okay, I've got a couple in mind. And I said, anybody but Kira. And she said, I'm sorry, can't do that. No, I'm just kidding. I figured that Kira would be one. Being a sophomore, Kira, you're now a leader. One of the probably the as I put this, and I don't be getting a big head, girl. Okay, all right. But pretty much the face of the Lady Bulldog squad because you're the lone returning starter, and as a sophomore, how's that feel?
It feels good to be like the oldest on the team. Like
Yeah.
I feel like the leader, the captain.
Good,
in
yeah.
charge, the ruler.
Yeah, okay. Well, the ruler. Okay. All right. Next thing she's going to be asking for is a scepter. So, but I get what you're saying. The one to, enforce the rules. Is that what you mean? Yeah. No, or ruler. No, she means
The
ruler.
rules, I don't know, but.
But listen, we joke, ladies and gentlemen, but she is a really great leader. She does lead by example. And, it's not per coincidence that she was chosen by her teammates to be a team captain. You got to show all those attributes. You got to show that you have what it takes to be a leader. And so even as young as a sophomore, she's got a great head on her shoulders. And, she's hanging out with Patty Gasso. So,
We're besties.
yeah, I know. So tell me about that. Where were you? What did you stalk her at her house or what?
No, it was a hitting camp,
Mm-hmm.
and it was with JT. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Her son, JT
Yeah.
Gasso, and she came there, and it was
Yeah.
like my dad was actually the one that was like going nuts.
Oh, I would be too. I would be too. I was like, you need a statue. Like I would. Like I will build it for you.
Yeah, we just worked on some fundamentals, and then we hit on the big field. Love's field.
On Love's
Yeah,
field.
it
How'd that
was
feel?
So cool.
Yeah.
There were some girls hitting it out. I wasn't doing that, but
Yeah. No.
it felt good for them. Like
She's a placement hitter. She hits it where the hole's at, right? She's not.
give me 1 year.
Yeah,
Okay? give me a year.
Listen, we tried to bulk her up this summer,
Coach wanted me to jump high. Okay?
and all the only way she wanted to bulk up was with tacos, and I was like, you can't bulk up that way. You got to bulk up with muscle, okay? We're Mexican and we're cousins, so what's it matter? I'm just kidding. Yeah, we are. We're all cousins. You don't know that? No, we're not cousins, not at all. So Cole was really believing us. No, we're not cousins, but all right. Man, listen, Kira, man, it's always a blast to talk to you. Let's talk about the week you've had. Obviously, you're doing something right to get voted for Athlete of the Week, and and then winning it. So what was it that really stood out? Do you think was it your bat? Was it your glove? Was it the number of errors that you had, or what was it?
Okay, I'm glad that wasn't put on there because if you came to the game against Noble, you would.
I'm kidding.
Not vote
No,
me, but,
no, I'm kidding.
I
What
don't
do you
know.
think it was that stood out to somebody to nominate
That
you for?
stood out? It's me.
Oh, I know. Everybody loves you as a person, but obviously you had to be doing something on the diamond.
Yeah, maybe my batting average. I don't know.
Coach
It's
J.
never
Rob,
been
what's
that
her
high in my entire life?
What's her
so.
batting average right now?
For that week, it was 667.
Wow.
It's never been that high in my life. So.
Okay. All right. Hey,
Turn
listen.
me up.
Yeah. hey, listen. You're doing great. You're seeing the ball, right?
Yeah.
And that's all that matters, And like, as baseballers and I guess softball players would say the same thing. Like when you're in that groove, Cole, you've played baseball, you understand it. Like the ball just looks so much bigger as it's coming in. You know, as a basketball player, we would tell them when that person's hot from the 3-point line, like, I mean, you could, like, it's like the basket is an ocean, so anything you throw up is going down. Yeah, so. It's gonna be you. So I don't. You stop that. Quit speaking that into existence. All right, you're gonna be dropping threes all over the place. You don't even know it yet. But 667, not bad. And now, how's she doing on the bases? How many stolen bases does she have?
She has 15 on the season, I think. She had 8 that week.
Wow.
She's top as 1 and 2 right here.
Nice.
Me and my co-captain.
Nice. So, I mean, wow. Okay. And are you hitting 1 or 2?
2. She's
2.
1.
You're 1. Are you slap? Well, I'm going to talk to you in a second. So, but you know, obviously, you know, getting on base, and then you know, we all know that, you know, she runs track. She runs the what'd you run last? The hurdles, the 110, or would you?
That's for boys.
I'm a boy. What hurdles? Which
300s.
ones? 300s. Okay, 3. Man, I coach golf and play golf. What are you talking about? I just the only running I'm doing is to Taco Bell. Just kidding. So all right, but obviously the speed is there. I know that we have clocked her. I think the fastest time we got you this summer is 18 miles an hour, so almost 19. So if that tells you anything, ladies and gentlemen, it's super fast. So that would equate to like a 40 time of being really, really, really good. And so what we focus on with all our athletes in our Summer Pride program is definitely getting them stronger, but not in your traditional ways. You know, we're going to get them stronger. We're going to get them faster. We're really focusing on speed, and so we were able to see Kira and basically all the girls that were out there as well get faster. And you know, it really it's you're seeing it at work for you, having 15 stolen bases already, 8 last week.
So I'm gone. I just do my thing.
So you're a thief. Just kidding. All right. Well, Kira, tell me, what is one thing that has stood out to you this season so far? You know, and let's not talk about the losses. What's one positive thing that has stood out to you? Like I mean, what is one thing that you saw within your team? Like, man, we're gonna be all right.
It's a hard one.
It is. Think about it, because I'm gonna ask you the same question. Okay.
Not the freshman. Okay. What was the question again?
I don't know. I forgot. No, I'm just kidding. You know, what is one thing that has stood out to you that you've seen with your team this season thus far that has just pretty much just shown you that, man, we're going to be all right? I mean, things are clicking. It's going to be good.
I'd say how we pick each other up. Like, I get down on myself a lot, but like McKenna, she's always there telling me good job. Like
great smile too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Always smiling.
But we're all just always helping each other out.
Awesome.
Nice to see and feel whenever you're in that.
Yeah, whenever. Yeah. Because I mean, we can all be our biggest critics, right? And so, and I mean, obviously knowing Kira and coaching her, like that is one thing that we really have to, you know, work on with her, because like, if you allow that to sink in, if you allow yourself to believe that, it affects your whole game. Yeah. And so having teammates like that are able to, you know, like you said, lift you up is something special. So that's awesome. That's awesome that your team is like that. And that just goes to show, Coach J. Rob, that the team is, you know, that chemistry is building. And so being young is tough. You know, I mean, being young
is
way
different from last year.
Well, yeah, you had a great senior group last year.
Yeah.
And those were, but I mean, let's think of it this way, Kira. You had a group of seniors to learn from.
Yeah.
That you'll be able to take this year, your junior year, and your senior year as well, to where you'll be able to leave that same impact on these girls that you're playing with now and the ones that are going to be coming up. Yeah. So that's always something amazing to see. You know, like that's why this year was a little tough, you know, for me, because I mean, I remember, you know, with Jenna and Macy calling them when they were, you know, once they got to high school as freshmen in basketball, in softball and stuff, and to see them grow in 4 years, that I swear flew by, Coach. Like, wow. You know, and so, I mean, to see them and just see the athletes and the leaders that they've become and the effect that they've had on you, you know, and others that played with them has been, you know, that's a testament to great coaching, you know, great parenting, but that's just a testament of how wonderful that senior group was. And so,
left a big impact
They sure did. But I mean, you lead in your own way, but you're also that very vocal leader. And I mean, I think that's why we get along so well, because we're always cracking up jokes. We're always cracking jokes. But when it's time to get serious, it's time to get serious. And I know that you're locked in as well. And so, what is one thing that you look forward to this season, or what's a personal goal that you have for yourself this season?
Well, before the season it was make no errors, but I've
only
didn't
one.
reach that goal.
Only one. It's okay.
One goal. Hit above 600. 400.
400.
Hit above 400 for the season.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see it happening. I mean, you're at 667 for a week. I mean, that's facing who? Like what some really stout pitching, right?
McKenna Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's going to Tulsa. D1. So write that down.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're going to be talking that same way here in a couple years when you're a senior.
I hope so.
And I'm going to have you on again, because I'm sure Coach J. Rob will say, "Why not Kira again?" I'm just kidding. But when we get a chance to, I mean, you're going to be able to have that, have that same impact on people who are like, you know what, I was pitching well, but that Kira from Altus, she's going D1 to OU. That's right. Yeah. Not Texas.
No, thank you.
What?
No, thank you, Texas.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you. All right, okay. Just kidding. All right, well, again, it's been a blast talking to you. It's always a blast talking to you, and I need to make sure that I give you time to make sure you can receive your phone call, because, I don't want you to miss that.
Well, I rescheduled it.
Oh, my gosh.
I rescheduled. Yeah, I did.
Why did you come and talk to me then?
Because I was scared I was going to miss it. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I told you. I told you that I was going to get you out in time to.
I didn't want to stress.
I rescheduled everything. I rushed Coach Reed's interview. I'm just kidding. Man, see what I have to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. All right, well, okay, you rescheduled. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, okay, well. This will be your first time on the Oklahoma Sports Network, and so there are 3 questions, and I'm going to use her as a buffer so that you know, okay, what to expect. You should know, because if you've been when I've asked your sister or whoever it may be, but it's a new season, Kira, and your crushes change every hour. So,
I just have the same one. I have the same one.
Okay. So, okay. Being on the Oklahoma Sports Network, okay? I got to ask 3 questions, and these are my 3 famous questions, guys. You guys should know if you've watched anything on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Number 1. All right, Kira, I know that you are one of the biggest Altus Bulldog fans out there, okay? Mm-hmm. I know that you bleed navy blue, okay? But who are you rooting for football season-wise, okay? Softball, let's ask the first one. Who are you rooting for softball when it comes collegiately? Who do you root for?
UCLA.
You're that doing well, and we're going to pray for you. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not a bad powerhouse, right? UCLA had a run in the 90s of just winning everything, okay? And then the great holy Patty Gasso showed up and kind of stopped that, okay? Number 2, or 1A, if you will say, okay? Football, college football. We know that you're just an avid sports fan, but college football, who you're rooting for on Saturdays? It better not be Tech. Do not. They can't promise you anything right now, okay?
My mom promised me a new curler, and I need it.
Wow. Is that what we are resorting to? Okay, all right. Really? Just kidding.
Okay, college football. Who even plays for them?
Listen, you live in Oklahoma. You have a blue blood in the University of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And you have their little brother, Oklahoma State. You have Tulsa, and then you have the state below us that is unfermented. We're not even going to talk about that state, okay? But you have the best college coming out of Texas, University of Texas, San Antonio.
Okay. Oh, good one. Who has Joe Burrow?
The Cincinnati Bengals do.
Sorry.
He hadn't won anything yet.
Here she goes. She's not even on the show.
I know. People are gonna be like, "Who is that crazy lady in the background?" I'm just kidding. OU or Texas? Because I know you come from a Texas home, and all that well, this okay, good OU, but we know your mom and cousins and aunties. They're all Texas. So I mean, who are you rooting for? Be honest. Don't be swayed by a new curler and shoes.
Okay.
No, I mean, if mom promised you something, go ahead and say it.
I have to go Texas. I love.
And
their
thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I have to go Texas.
Okay. Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Is it a bull? Yep, it's a longhorn. A longhorn. I love their longhorn bull.
Yeah, they're full of bull. Just kidding.
Watch football. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, you watch. I mean, they had a decent. Well, last softball season, it seemed like y'all's coach kind of figured it out, but he always dropped the ball. Let's just be honest, right? Yeah, but it took y'all how many times? Took you how many times? Yeah. So you guys won a national championship. I will. Hey, even a blind squirrel can find a nut every now and then. Okay. All right. So, so it probably won't happen back to back or back to back to back to back.
I'll be watching. I mean.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, she likes Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 2. Okay. Question number 2. Sorry, we kind of took a detour there. All right. Question number 2. What is your go-to meal? So, I mean, either before a game or just your all-time favorite go-to meal. What is it?
I want to switch it up from last year, but
yeah, because I think you said Aussie Bowl, or what was it? Who said it?
I did not say acai bowl. Aussie. What is that?
I don't even know what that is. Y'all were telling me some. Oh, was it amazing? Oh, okay, all right.
I said Sakura.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sakura. Let's see. Shakira.
My meal before a game is usually Reese's Pieces. They just get me going. They get me going.
On a sugar high. All right. Okay. All right.
Provided by her.
Oh, okay. All right.
But my favorite meal, a chicken Caesar salad.
Okay. For what now?
I had
one that mom makes?
Rico. No, I had one in Puerto Rico. Best thing I've ever had.
Oh,
and you have to go. Okay. You have to.
Why?
Now.
Why?
Get on my plane.
Do you think I speak Spanish or something, or what?
They speak Puerto Rican.
They speak Puerto Rican. No, that is one place I have really wanted to go, and I know that. I was just looking at all your 147 pictures from day one, and I was like, oh man, looks really fun. Yeah. All right. Okay. So you said a Caesar salad.
Chicken Caesar salad.
Grilled chicken Caesar salad. Okay, go-to meal. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, and this is why everybody tunes in. Okay, everybody knows that Kira's going to be on. Oh, Kira's going to be on. Let's see who her answer to question number 3 is.
My friends are watching.
Well, they should be.
Lily's watching.
No, she logged off already.
No, she didn't.
Just kidding. Well, hey, Lily, how's it going? Okay. Celebrity crush. Who do you got?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Mahomes. Well, you may have to answer to Brittany. Is that his wife's name? Like she kind of crazy. So I'm messing with you. All right. So Patrick Mahomes is the celebrity crush. Go-to meal, ladies and gentlemen, is a grilled chicken Caesar salad from Puerto Rico and nowhere else. Okay. She's even tried to see if they would DoorDash. They will not. And then, of course, she roots for UCLA when it's softball season, and then when it's football season, she has been swayed by her mother to root for the University of Texas. Dad, I'm sorry.
My hair will be curled tomorrow.
She's like, yeah, we're going to Sally's right after this, okay? Just kidding. All right. But, hey, Kira, man, listen, sis, I always enjoy talking to you. It is so much fun. I'm proud of you, okay? Keep it up. Go out there, keep crushing it, keep leading like I know you can, and then get locked in for basketball because it's right around the corner. No, don't you?
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yes, he is. I'm just kidding. No. Listen, we know that you guys are focused on softball right now, so just go out there, continue to have a great season, and keep doing what you're doing, girl. I'm proud of you, all right?
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, had a chance to talk with and get to know even better Kira Osborne, the sophomore, the sophomore softball player for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. All right, now we're going to take a quick break because I'm super stoked. First-time guest, freshman, the littlest Hayes, McKenna Hayes, is going to come up and talk to me. So I hope she's ready. And she just, I know that she's just has a plethora of things to say. So I am super excited to get a chance for you guys to get to know, these girls, because they're just how you see them right now is how they are in person when you see them out in the street and about. So again, thank you, Kira, for talking with us. We'll be right back. You're watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show live here from Brew Coffee House on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show live here from Brew Coffee House, located right next door to Jackson County Memorial Hospital. Stop on by. They are open early in the morning into the evening. Get yourself a delicious Starbucks coffee or any sort of Starbucks drinks. They have snacks here as well. I'm telling you, if you want to get in and out and not wait in the typical Starbucks line, then this is the place to stop by. Stop by and see it. Had a great first few segments talking to Coach Reed, getting ready for this Friday night's game versus the Ardmore Tigers. It's going to be a good one. Make sure to come out and join us. Had a chance to talk to Coach J. Rob, the head coach for the Altus Lady Bulldog softball team. And then we just got finished talking to sophomore captain for the Altus Lady Bulldog softball team, Miss Kira Osborne. And she disappointed me a little bit with some of her answers, but I will forgive her. And she's still my favorite. But my real favorite, I'm just kidding, is the young lady here to my right, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the youngest Hayes, Miss McKenna Hayes. McKenna, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great. Look at her. She's natural. All right. I'm sure you've seen this before with, watching your sister, Macy on here a couple times with us, and even Jenna and just, the other softball girls as well. But tell me, how does it feel to be voted on by your peers and your teammates as a captain, as a freshman? How's that feel?
It feels great knowing that my team has knows that they can trust me and that I can have their back, and that they can they just trust that I know I can help them and cheer them and just be a leader. Yeah,
and so one thing I will say, Mom and Dad, is that she is she may be a freshman, but she's so mature beyond her age. And I think it is because she's had some wonderful older sisters to watch and learn from. And, Mom, don't get teary-eyed over there because, she's the youngest one on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It won't be the last time. She'll be on a lot more. But, man, just super proud of you because that is evident to the character that you have and the person that you are for your teammates to be able to see that and vote you as their team captain. And so on the softball squad, we know that Kira plays the shortstop position. What position do you play? Let's get to know Miss McKenna. What position do you play?
Second, but there's times I'll go to the outfield if we know we're going to be playing a team that can hit the ball and that I can be out there and cover some ground.
Okay, yeah, because she is super quick, can cover some ground really well, and so playing second base and then leadoff hitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, you doing any slap bunting?
All three. You
Oh.
never know. Power, bunting.
Golly. Okay. Yeah, the triple threat, Dad said, and she, as calm as she could. All three. There's slap bunting. There's power. There's hit it out the park. What do you want? What do you want to see, Coach? Like, okay, all right. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, that's awesome because getting there, getting that, setting the tone basically is what that is what that first batter does, and it seems like you feel comfortable in that spot. Have you always been a leadoff hitter, or?
I believe so. I think so. I don't either first or second.
Okay. Well, we know that you've probably been playing softball since before you could walk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and now, let me ask you this because I've asked Macy this, and I was able to really have a good conversation with her last year because you guys got to play at Devon Field, right? Which is where the College World Series takes place, and knowing that you guys have been there as a family, to watch the Oklahoma Sooners and see them march on to national championships and all that good stuff. But how did it feel to, one, be on that field and playing, but also, two, to be on the same field with your pops, who was also an assistant coach for the Lady Bulldogs? How did that feel?
It felt great. It was very memorable, and that knowing that I get to watch some of the best softball players in the world play on that field for the World Series, and then getting to be down there was just so awesome, and it was just a great experience. Yeah,
it was. I remember seeing a lot of pictures and just the names on the big screen and all the other stuff. I can only imagine. It's that would be like if I were back playing football and if we would have won that second playoff game to go to state. That's a sore subject. We would have been playing back then. They used to play the state the state championships at OU, and so that's all I ever wanted to do was just do that. But again, that's awesome that you guys have had that opportunity, and that Coach J-Rob actually gets you guys signed up for that, because I'm pretty sure there's teams all over the state that are trying to jump in on that, and Coach J-Rob will fight anybody to let her team in. Just keep that on the down low. We can edit that later, okay? No, we can't. We're live. I'm just kidding. But that's awesome that you're able to do that with your dad there as well. And so, okay, so we talked about softball. We talked about how you're a triple threat. It doesn't matter whatever it is that you need. You even hit one out the other. Was it this summer that we were talking about that she had a home run? It wasn't school ball. It was
just a practice.
Oh, it was a practice. Oh man, I was all excited. I thought she was hitting out in a game, and everybody was like, she hit a home run. What? Get out of here, McKenna did it. Yeah, I was like, all right. It was just practice, man. Y'all pulling my leg. All right. But we know that the pop is there in the bat, and then playing second base, not an easy feat, and then just being willing to go wherever you're called upon.
Yeah.
And so, you may not see that. I'm sure you know it, but that is how a captain is supposed to act, and that is how a captain is supposed to lead. And never being like, Coach, I'm a second baseman. I don't play center field or right. Just being like, Coach, wherever you need me. And so, I like that because this year I actually put something together for our junior high football boys, and it was impact leaders. Like, okay, who has made an impact on the team, and this isn't not even for games, this is just in practice, but who has made an impact on the team with the way that they lead. And so I pick a kiddo from the 7th grade, I pick a kiddo from the 8th grade that have done that, and one of the first ones I picked was, he was my quarterback last year, but I had to move him to a tight end position because that's where we need him. And I was expecting, some kickback. I was expecting him to be upset or anything, but he's, I'll never forget this. As a coach, I will never, because I was so proud of him. He was like, Coach, I just want to play football wherever you need me. And I was like, and that's where I felt led to, you know what, we're going to put together something, because he led his leadership had an impact on the team, and it's just been, that's exactly what you're doing as a captain. You're having an impact on your team with the way that you lead, and so super proud of you, girl. Like, I mean, when I saw it, I was kind of confused because I saw the announcement, but I thought it was like captain for the first game. I was like, well, that's awesome. And then no, they're like, no, the captain for the season. Get out of town. I was like, Little Hayes, and I was like, that's so awesome. Like, I was, just as a coach, just really proud of you guys because we get to me personally, I get to coach these girls, both of them here in the winter when basketball season comes, and I tell you what, if you want to see somebody play some lockdown defense, you're looking at her right here. So, and will sacrifice her body. She will punch somebody in the mouth to draw a foul, like whatever it is. You were looking for that. Coach J-Rod was asking about looking for that dog, looking for that, that person. And I think it's you. It's just, you just haven't hit it there. Like, cause I've seen you play some defense. All right. So I know it's there, McKenna. And so whenever she stops smiling, ladies and gentlemen, that's when you need to worry. So, like, oh crap, she's serious now. So, but what is one thing, McKenna? What is one thing, and then I'll let you go. Okay. What is one thing that you look forward to, or what? I'm going to ask you the same question I asked her. Okay. Since the beginning of the season to now, what is one thing that has stood out to you as a captain that has shown you that, man, you know what, we're going to be just okay. Our team's going to be just fine. What has stood out to you?
I'm going to go along as Kira said.
Can't do that. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. I'm kidding. I am kidding. Go ahead.
I really noticed that we are able to cheer each other on and pick each other up even when we're not at our best. And today I did not have a great day, infield and fielding and stuff. And Luella was there to cheer me up and got me better. And then I went out there and was smoking the ball.
Awesome.
And I just noticed that. And it just feels great to know that we have each other's backs.
Great.
So.
That is awesome. So, I mean, it's evident, Coach, that chemistry is building and it's going to get there. You guys are going to be fun to watch later on this season and then as the years come. So, but all right, 3 questions. First one, who do you root for? We know that you're a Bulldog fan. All your siblings have graduated from Altus, and we know that you bleed navy blue as well. But on Saturdays, who you're rooting for?
Football.
Football, and then we'll ask softball here in a second.
I'm just gonna go with the Sooners.
That's right. That's always the right answer. Okay, always the right answer. What about softball?
Oh, easy. The Oklahoma Sooners.
That's right. Again, yeah. I mean, just pick them for everything, right? Number 2, go-to meal. What is your go-to meal? Whether it be a pregame meal or just your favorite meal of all time, what is your go-to meal?
Some boneless honey barbecue wings.
Boneless honey barbecue wings from where? Anywhere?
Salt Fork.
Salt Fork. Okay. All right. Yeah, they do have some good wings there. Okay. All right. All right. Now, she loves the Sooners, ladies and gentlemen. She loves her some boneless honey barbecue wings. So if you want to get along with Little Hayes, then get her some boneless barbecue honey wings. Okay. But number 3, and why everybody's watching. Okay, Kira has already snapped all her friends and all the teams. But tune in. We need to find out who McKenna's celebrity crush is. Who do you got?
Trying to think.
I don't know that guy.
Glenn Powell. I don't know.
Glenn Powell. You don't know. Come on, she knows. It's Glenn Powell. Glenn. I had tweeted you earlier, Glenn. Thank you for joining us. I told you that Miss Hayes would pick you. Hey, listen, we were going back and forth, and you were telling me no. So now you got to star in Twisters 3. Okay, we'll talk about that later. So Glenn Powell is the celebrity crush. Yeah. Honey barbecue, boneless wings are your go-to meal, and you love everything the Oklahoma Sooners.
Yep.
All right. Well, McKenna, we want to wish you the best of luck the remainder of the season. Go out there, keep crushing it, keep killing it, lead by example like we know you are. And we look forward to getting out there and calling a couple of your games and letting everybody else see and just expose the Altus Lady Bulldog softball team and let them see how great a group of girls you guys are. Any last words? Any last words to your fans watching?
Coley wanted a shout out, so shout out Coley.
And we.
Oh, and Sakaya.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, shout out to Miss Cleveland and Coley. Stay away from any just sit down. We don't want you to hurt yourself any further. Yeah. No more pickleball. No more anything. Just stay seated.
No more injured players.
No more injured players for the Altus Lady Bulldogs softball team. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us. It has been a great time having a chance to talk with Coach Reed, Coach J. Rob, Kira Osborne, sophomore captain for the Altus Lady Bulldogs, and we had the privilege of getting to know Miss McKenna Hayes, freshman captain for the Altus Lady Bulldogs softball team. Listen, Friday night, join us live at Hightower Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. The Rock, as the Altus Bulldogs host the Ardmore Tigers. It's going to be a good game. Listen, you will not want to miss this, okay? That's all I can say. You will not want to miss this based off of what we saw in the scrimmage and just the joy and the passion that I see in these football players. It's going to be a special season. So we will see you out there Friday night at 7 p.m. Thank you to all that have come. Thank you, McKenna. Thank you, Kira. Thank you, J. Rob. Coach Reed's back at the office, just working on X's and O's again and getting ready for this weekend. Thank you to my interns, Miss Johnson and Cole Adams, who got a shout out inadvertently at the at the scrimmage as we were practicing. Cole Osborne caught that 45-yard touchdown pass, and I was like, "Oh, touchdown, Cole Adams!" And he was like, "Thanks for that." I was like, "Oh crap, I mean Cole Osborne." So, hey, listen. We're just kicking off, so if you get a chance to watch these Lady Bulldogs, go see them as well. You've been watching the Altus Bulldog Coaches Show live here from Brew Coffee House, located right next door to Jackson County Memorial Hospital, live on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust, a team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right. We take pride in taking care of our own around here. Whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance, we're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? RS Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At RS, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community, but most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. RS Foods, food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust. A team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing, we're not just a top-notch roofing company, we're your neighbors too.
Hey, Justin, this is looking great.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the free inspection.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the insurance advice.